Hey y'all, welcome to another installment of Stutz's Soapbox. I'm Stutz. Man, it's been 4 weeks since they cut me open. It's been an interesting 4 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I finally got the last tube out of my body, and I got the pathology report back. My prostate was almost 40% cancerous. The aggressiveness on a scale of 1 to 10 was a 7. I have to thank all y'all for your prayers, your love, your kind words. Salute. I appreciate it. They say they got it all, man. That's cool. That is cool. Me and doctors, man, I went to a doctor to get a DOT physical twice every 2 years. That was it. I stay away from doctors. But God bless my sister who turned me on to the PSAs, busted my butt to go get that done. That's how they caught it. Things have changed a little bit, man. I got 5 stab wounds across my gut. But this last 4 weeks has given me a new look on what's happening, man. Life is good. Now I'm going to tip a little bit into the political scene for the last few weeks. I've had a lot of time to watch stupid news, read a lot of stuff. And I'm going to start out with my disagreement with the president. The big, beautiful bill is a bunch of bullshit. I've been saying the same thing against everybody else. The omnibus bills and continuing resolutions. It's all the same crap. The one big, beautiful bill is the same thing. Yeah, it has some tax cuts in it, but it doesn't have spending cuts in it. That shit, the Doge, that everybody was all bent out of shape and boohooing about. Hey man, it showed how much we're being hosed. But all the cuts that they found that they could make did not wind up in the bill. So, we don't have a taxation problem, Mosquito. We have a spending problem. Our elected leaders are they're hell bent on spending us into oblivion. They don't want to stop spending. Oh, there's a few that do, but for the bulk of them, nah, they don't. They don't give a shit. And it also showed me in this time the Democrat side of the aisle. Man, I'd never vote for a Democrat because they will promise you the moon, but they vote whatever the way their leadership says. Trump could come out tomorrow with something that is perfect for this country, the United States, the citizens here, and the Democrats would be against it because it's Trump or any other Republican. And they vote lockstep. They don't have any of them to think for themselves. I can't understand why anybody would vote that way. You're sheep, straight up. You're frickin' sheep. And believe it or not, there are a lot of Republicans that are sheep. And we got to change, man. We have to change. All this stuff. Look at what's going on in LA. I didn't see any Americans protesting. I saw one upside down American flag. Everything else was a Mexican flag or a Palestinian flag. You're flying the flag of another country, but you're pissed off about being sent back to that country, kiss my ass. You know, if that country is so good that you're going to fly that flag in protest, you don't give a shit about America, which we already know most of them don't. Most people that come here don't care about this country. I'm an American first. I was born here. I was raised here. And I'm going to die here. There ain't no question about it, because I ain't going nowhere else. You know, but man, I'm gonna start pounding. I'm gonna pound. You know, and I if I can throw the Constitution in on it, I will, because they don't care about the Constitution. And 535 people up in D.C., you know, the elected, not the president, I'm talking about Congress and the Senate, they don't care, most of them. There's a few that do. And usually the ones that do, you know, the media, which is nothing more than propaganda, you know, they're going to rail on them because, well, oh, they're, you know, they're out there. They don't care about the people. Yeah, they care about the Constitution. And that's what we got to get back to. Because, brothers and sisters, citizens of the United States, we're close to collapse. Hey, the market's doing good. My retirement's doing good. Man, I retire in 3 months. But as far as everything else goes, look at the jobs report. It was great. It was great, but it wasn't manufacturing jobs. They're trying to come back. We're trying to bring them back. We need to be self-sufficient again, not relying on China for everything, or India, or Pakistan, or places that really don't, you know, that don't like us much. They like the money, but they don't like us. We got to start voting for people who care. You know, look at California, man. Used car salesman for a governor. You know, that mayor in LA. What a dumb bitch. You know, go look at the governor in the state of Washington. Sideshow Bob. I got friends wanting to leave there so bad, man, but they're going to have to pay an exit tax to get the hell out of there. But, man, try getting a U-Haul to get out of there. They're paying people to drive them from here up there. We got to get it together, boys and girls. We got to get it together. Hey, I'm back. I really am back. Damn, mosquitoes are eating me alive. We got to get it together. And I ain't pulling no punches no more. I don't care. I care about this country. I care about people. I wouldn't want to be a legislator. I would do it, but I wouldn't want to. Because I don't want to go up there and have some asshole like Chuck Schumer trying to lean on me, you know, or Mitch McConnell, or Speaker Johnson trying to lean on me to change my ways. Man, think about it. We got to get this shit back right. Leave a comment. Tell me where I'm wrong. Hell, tell me where you're from. If you're from Washington or you're from California, let me know. Let me know what you think of what your governor's doing. I think they're idiots. But hey, that's just me. Hey, if you got anything out of it, bang the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Love y'all. Out.